Our Storied Insight recognizes that our podcast is in part recorded, written, and edited in the Portland, Oregon area. An area that rests on the traditional village sites of the Multnomah, Wasco, Cowlitz, Cathlamet, Clackamas, Bands of Chinook, Tualatin, Kalapuya, Molalla, and many other tribes who have made their homes along the Columbia River. Join us in learning more through resources made available in this episode's description. A Storied Insight. A brave space where one brings their true character to life. Shall we turn the page and begin the next chapter?
Chapter 7. Enduring Landmarks. Navirivan. A sprawling metropolis both transcendent and inspired. Here, the utopian dream is forged and reforged by the voices of its people. Behind the 6 gilded gates, there is everything anyone could ever need. Protection, goods, industry, enlightenment, food for the body, and food for the soul. Each gate stands as a megalithic welcome to each district, and each district is overseen by the humble eyes of their prefect. Today, that gaze is distracted, bound by the contract to the land and its people. The installation of the next member of the triumvirate draws near. Prefects wait with bated breath to learn which of their campaigns were successful in catapulting them to political stardom, becoming the next praetor of Navirivan. All this before the city's heart, the Infinitree. As long as any soul of God can remember, the Infinitree has been here. Its base bark golden shimmering scales, storing and emitting the light of the sun. The trunk splits into dancing helixes and filigrees intertwined and fused harder than diamond. Its twigs stretching towards the cosmos, each seeking its own moment in the light. It is here, far above the mundane world, that its iridescent leaves sprout in patterns as unique and improbable as snowflakes, causing branches to bend under its own weight, almost weeping. Rare, delicate blossoms festoon the tree like celebratory embellishments heralding the coming of a panacea some say can heal any fragmented soul. A single ruby sphere, a cherry. This would be the second convergence. At the gates of heaven's ward, the district overflowing with all that feeds the soul, there stands but 2, Lyriel and Rain, eagerly awaiting any sign of their compatriots in the smoky midst of the dense, dying dark.
Rain, you think they'll be here soon? It's been a while.
I am hoping they're looking for the tree kid, but I am not as sure as I would like to be.
Hey guys, come on, this is not funny.
I'll use a thaumaturgy just as loud as thaumaturgy can go and like as high as it can go to be like, rabbit at the gates, please report to the gates.
That's wonderful. That was it's very effective. It seems to permeate the very overgrown vines of this orchard.
Algie, Sylvie, Visha, Sir George, the hopefully not a murderer.
You guys are free to like come in whenever you feel like it.
Oh, I see the city. Oh my God. Are they there still behind us? Can you see any of them?
No,
I don't think so.
I think we are safe.
What were those things?
I do not know.
They sang the creepiest song.
This is why you burn forests. I'm just saying, this is why.
You know, I didn't think you had a point before, but now you are convincing
Right?
me.
They're everywhere, all over. My goodness, are you all okay?
Oh, but
Is everyone safe?
yeah.
Unharmed?
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Quicksilver's gonna be really quiet and just be very quiet and not say anything.
All right. Whew. Do you hear that?
Isha! LG!
Rain,
Silver!
we're coming!
Oh, it's them.
Are they over to the left? I think we should go. Let's go this way.
No more. Hello, no more running.
You said we're meeting in an orchard?
Rain and Lyriel are at the gates, so they're running towards the gates.
Oh, is that them?
I'm gonna kind of like jog and spot like I'm running towards them, but I'm actually just staying at the gate.
The rabbit is like, why are they out of breath? They only ran for 3 miles. I could do that easily.
Guys! Are you okay? Are you guys
Yes,
okay?
you were okay.
United and it feels so good.
Do not run off like that again. I thought we lost you.
I thought we lost you.
Sylvie, you went poof. It was like some genie thing. What was that?
I don't even know what happened. It's so foggy in my memory. I remember being with you, but I don't really feel like I was there. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't, but I think a doctor might be a good idea. Or some kind of magical somebody helpful.
Maybe they have one of those in the city.
Wait, Quicksilver, you were with Rain and Lyriel? You were definitely with me and Visha.
Yes.
I think so. It feels almost like in a dream I was with them, but I know I was with you. That I feel awake for, and I was there that whole time. But a part of me feels like I was with Rain and Lyriel, but I don't really remember exactly.
Is Quicksilver still kind of gold, or have you returned to your...
Now I've returned to Quicksilver. Yeah, this is kind of confusing for Aram
It's
and
a
Tricia.
little secret. Yeah.
Split personality.
You are looking better.
Yeah, I'm feeling much better. I feel a little like something scratched me on the way in, but other than that, I'm feeling back to normal.
That's
I think we should get inside the big walls, because big walls are useful as far as problems outside of those walls go.
That's true.
Feels safe in there too. I think. Can we knock on these gates? How do we get in?
Oh, wait. I'm not ready for people in the city to see me. And Algernon snaps his fingers, and his cloak, which has been kind of travel-worn, immediately turns into a midnight blue cloak with gigantic sleeves, like the largest sleeves you've ever seen. Unless you watched season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race, in which it looks very much like Simone's look.
Oh, I love this.
All right, I'm ready now.
You look great.
Leo's gonna walk over to Quicksilver real quick and extend their arms, just waiting to see if they'd be willing to hug.
Quicksilver just bends down and gives Lyriel a hug. A very, very tight, long hug. The ones that you're just like, should I be pulling away right now? But then you don't pull away. And then you just stay there until Lyriel's ready to let go.
It's a while before Lyriel lets go.
Rain is just pacing like, we gotta get into this gate, like right now.
Hurry it up!
Algernon turns to Visha and holds his arms out.
Oh, and like Visha's been ignoring everything, reading through this new book that he has, and he does. And he closes it and it just vanishes into shadow. And he's like, yes, there, yes.
We're hugging now. It's great.
This is a bonding moment between us. Yes, yes. Do you feel bonded?
Giant monsters.
Yes. Yes. Good point. We could hug inside.
We can hug anywhere, but yes, that's a good idea.
Yes.
The gates are indeed open.
Oh. we're just like in the middle of the road. Everyone's like, "Geez," trying to get wagons around us.
Yeah, he's just in the middle of the road hugging.
Jerks.
You know, it's like the when you're like at the airport, you haven't seen anybody forever. You're just like, oh God. But Lyriel definitely whispers into his ear. Don't disappear on me again, okay?
Okay.
It was almost like they were testing to see if they caused it.
Okay.
And as you guys walk through the gate, you start hearing some.
Wait.
Oh.
He coughs up some blood.
Oh, jeez.
You good there, bud?
Yeah. I need a minute. I need a minute.
Oh, here, I got some water somewhere.
Maybe
Here
a
you go.
health potion? I think I spent mine, but we had a couple of those.
I don't really want to use mine right now.
I believe I gave mine away.
Me either. I'm feeling stingy.
No, water is good for blood. Yes, water heals blood. Yes.
It's fine. Argos will take care of me. I need a minute.
Yes, thoughts and prayers.
Should I do some medicine?
You can. Yes, make me a medicine roll. Thank you.
Nice. You have internal bleeding.
That's a 21.
Wow.
Yeah. It looks like Sir George has been through a battle, and surprisingly, all the scars that he's gained now look like a mirror of the scars gained back in the Netherrealm.
All right, so I'm hopping around Sir George. I'm like knocking on his knees. I'm like checking him out, and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be some bad magic. I do not. This is above my pay grade.
Well, lesson learned. Don't fight giant, white, hungry monsters.
Ooh. So, do you want to tell me more about that?
Oh, I think we should go somewhere and talk about this for a long time, Rain.
Yeah, let's do that.
Or we could talk about it less, and we could go see the tree. Now that I think about it, that tree is probably urgently treeing.
I am with Rain.
Cherries do sound good.
Yeah.
We gotta get to the Grand Bole Athenaeum. 455.
Also, probably first, medical attention for our friends, so we do not seem like monsters. And then the tree.
Algernon will slap you on the back and give you some hit points.
There we go.
You gotta warn me first.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought, yep, there we go.
But I do feel better, so thank you. Ooh, okay. To the Athenaeum.
Yeah.
I guess if you had magical healing at a touch, you might be a little more callous in general towards injury, right? Like that kind of makes sense.
Fine.
Yeah.
As the tested fellows pass through the golden gates, they are overcome with the beauty and majesty of the district. Every inch, from sidewalk to spire, is designed, ornate, and humming with art. Everywhere they look, there are lights radiating through places of worship for all the various pantheons. There is music and singing in the streets. The people sculpt the filigree of the organic architecture into pleasing places. In the air, it's a tide of ever aromatic waves of opalescent roses. If even for a moment, the soul can't help but crease a smile.
A lot of tax dollars at waste too.
Wait, what? What?
Nothing. Visha's just muttering. Like,
Oh, what is that smell?
Smell?
Oh, it smells so floral.
You got allergies?
A little bit.
Oh no.
It's okay. It could be worse.
Visha makes a move like he's gonna burn all the flowers. Joking. Keeps walking.
I want everyone to make me a perception roll, please. And I'm going to let you know, so you have a little bit of time to think about it. The winner of this roll is just going to establish something in the scene.
13 plus 0 is 13.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nice.
8.
9.
I love art.
All right, Milo, please tell me a really cool, interesting site in this district. Remember, this is a district full of art and architecture and all kinds of worship.
Okay. So I'm thinking there's maybe like, there's cliffs somewhere around here, right? This is like on a hill, like mountainous area.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of imagining like Sacré-Cœur, like it like ascends and there's maybe like some centerpiece building that is stretching up into the sky. And the centerpiece building has some kind of like decorative glass elements, and people filing towards it. And yeah, Rain's gonna go like, could be a gallery, could be a temple. Temples have medical help. Maybe we should check it out.
Yeah, because it still hurts really bad.
All right, who's good at talking? Because it's not me. Also, because I'm a rabbit.
Are we trying to fool the priests? Not sure. Well, why do we need to be so careful?
I don't know. I'm not city people. They seem kind of unfriendly to me. But if you think they'll be nice if we're just asking, then I don't know. You're pretty fancy, Visha. I think you should do it. I'm nominating you.
I mean, he's got a point.
All right, I will talk to the priest. Hello, priest. Wave to the first one because he's like, it doesn't matter which congregation, mine won't be represented. There's not going to be a deep pit filled with, bottomless fog.
Maybe.
So he's just going to he's just going to go to the first one he sees that looks like they are Helian lights and that kind of thing.
Yeah. As you ascend these steps, you realize that this is it is in fact a temple. It is a temple of Saint Meddigo. Now, it carries this mystical flame, and in fact, the whole temple is made of glass.
Meddigo, medicine, sounds promising.
This is what I'm thinking, right? Yes, we're halfway there.
Yes, and as you are walking up, you see a bunch of people coming down, as if they're actually leaving a wedding.
Oh, that's nice.
What is all this yelling out here?
There was a wedding, perhaps? Churches are used for many things. Come. And I would get under his arm, help him up the stairs.
Why are you... Is this a mugging? I left my wallet at home. I'll have you...
Because you're injured. Come now.
No, if it
Sorry,
be my
that was
time
priest.
and
My bad.
Meddigo's-
You just grabbed the priest under the arm?
You just grabbed the priest. You did grab the priest? I thought you were okay.
No, I was definitely grabbing
I
George.
can go down the stairs myself. Thank you.
All right. Be careful.
What ails you, my children? I see.
Well, my friend is injured, and we are seeking healing.
I just finished ordaining a whole big ceremony. I need a moment.
Bleed slower, my friend.
He lays his hands.
All right. Oh, dear Saint Meddigo, Saint of the End, it is not this man's time. Heal him!
And all these mysterious flames start to flicker across his body, healing all the various wounds. And you hear cracks, which actually might be resetting of certain bones. And they seem a lot better.
That's great, man. I'm gonna I have this bag. Remember, I found a bag of random materials. I'm just gonna shake out something from this bag into my paw and offer it. It's I don't know, a flower maybe, or some pinch of dust.
Oh, yeah, actually, I think ash might actually be good. If it's what's a fairy flavor? What's a cooking ash?
cooking ash, like hickory.
Yeah, or hickory or cinnamon. Yeah. That would be the perfect offering. Like something earthy and smoky.
Ash is such a better word than spice.
Cooking ash. That is better.
I was actually
That's so
thinking,
much
like, do
more
people
fun.
cook with ash? Because that would be amazing.
A little cinnamon. I'm just gonna offer a little cinnamon.
I feel like Quicksilver waits for this all to die down and then goes up to the priest and points at this gash on her back, like going all the way down her back, and doesn't actually ask for healing, but just asks if it will ever go away. But very quietly, so the rest of the group can't hear me.
He walks over with you to a corner while everybody's kind of like huddling Sir George, making sure they're
Sprinkle a
okay.
little cinnamon on it.
Thank you.
What is your name, child?
Quicksilver.
Oh, these markings. It's so strange. Quicksilver, would it be alright if I...
Yes. Yeah.
He traces a scar.
This is not good. This is very not good.
Quicksilver's face just drops.
I'm so sorry, child. I can only heal a mortal wound. But hear these words and listen to its good news. Should you wish it, perhaps there may be something in the Athenaeum which would point you towards more healing waters. I pray you find a panacea for this affliction.
Okay. Quicksilver just looks at him with a thankful but very sad look and shakes her head and walks away and joins the group.
As you come back, Algernon and I now have like little handfuls of cinnamon. We don't know what to do with it. We're just kind of awkwardly holding it now.
Do we toss it? Yeah.
Putting it in a fire.
Do I eat it?
It was for the priest, but yeah, you have fun. So what's going on?
That's
Hopefully not into someone's face. They're gonna be sneezing.
Oh, bless you.
okay. All right. So, all right. Now that I'm feeling better, shall we go? And that's when you hear people from afar. Grand Maester Diehard, hurry back to the church. You see the priest running off from the corner as Silver parts and rejoins the group. As you guys descend the steps and head, I assume, closer to the Athenaeum, you actually pass a couple of, let's just call them like kiosks with a bunch of people. And you hear,
"Hello, you lovely lot. Come and have a look at this. You. Yeah, you."
they're pointing to Lyriel.
No, we don't beckon people from the party
No.
away.
Yes. We all just form a wall in front
Just
of Lyriel.
hop up in front and cross my arms.
All right. All of you, come on, yeah. I'm sure you all want to look your best for the reception, don't you? So have a butcher's at this.
I immediately look at Algernon and I'm like, oh no.
We're gonna get stuck here all day.
Good sir.
I was ready. And the second Visha hears close,
yeah.
he's like, oh. What do you have?
I pull out my gold bag. I'm ready to spend all my money.
I've got all manner of fancy things. And all things that could tickle your fancy.
There's one thing in particular that he pulls out.
Now have a look at you. You're a model, you are. Why don't you try this on?
Alright, what? I think of everybody. I'm the model here. Why are you putting this on this poor kid?
I mean, once Lyriel puts it on, you can't help but be like, oh.
This here is ethically and magically grown albino Rachael fur. It's a beaut, ain't it? You know it. Oh, and feel this leather. Feel it. Come on, all of you. Feel it. You'll never guess.
Okay.
While he's explaining this, am I able to be hopping around seeing if I can sleight of hand any jewels that are just chilling?
Oh my god. Sure.
Do I notice what Milo is doing?
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a sleight of hand roll, and then I'll let you do a perception roll.
Okay.
And you'll have to beat the sleight of hand roll.
Yeah.
And this is assuming that it works.
Right.
Okay, let's Oh, that's 7.
Okay, I did beat that. So I see they're going for it. I see they're going to be noticed, and I step in and I start investigating I'm not sure this is actually real leather. I have seen leather, and there is no way Rakshasa fur. There is no way you have Rakshasa fur, my friend. This is goat. I have seen a goat.
No.
It's okay. Goat is nice, but this is goat.
You daft! Can't you feel the magics pulsing in each strand?
And like edging my way to constantly be in between me and the rabbit. You know?
I'll notice this happening, and I will stop, but just resume like casually browsing behind, like I'm just a browsing rabbit, whatever.
And then Quicksilver, while all of this is happening behind the distractions, is looking for the library, kind of like slinking off from the group.
It is a bit of a ways ahead, but the arches you can see from this distance.
All right. There's no pulling the wool over your eyes. I'll level with you. It's not genuine leather. It's genuinely artificed, royal behemoth hide. That can withstand all the elements. Keeps you warm in the winter, keeps you cool in the summer. You won't find anything as good or cheaper in the ardent pathways.
Well, I'm not sure. What's the price? Basically, anything to keep this guy busy until Rain's doing whatever Rain needs to do.
Oh, you're covering for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm running interference. I'm not.
Am I able to roll another sleight of hand?
Yeah. I'm trying to give you advantage
Oh my
so you
God.
can roll again. I'm playing along.
Dirty boy.
Yeah, no. I'm not trying to stop him.
I didn't catch that. Nice.
Roll it again, but this time I want Algernon to roll a perception roll, and let's see if they see. If they both beat it, and then Algernon.
24.
All right. Yeah. You find a very nice little something. What kind of necklace are you thinking about, or what kind of jewelry are you thinking about?
Whatever has the biggest rocks attached, definitely. I didn't grow up in the city, so I'm just like, what looks expensive? And whatever it is, I'm gonna try and scoop it like into Visha's pocket, like since they're right there anyway.
Yeah.
Just kind of like do.
Yeah. There's a beautifully like ornate necklace with this huge honking gem.
My cloak just gets a little heavy all of a sudden.
Yeah. You're not really sure what you swiped, but
Right.
obviously now is not the time to see it. But you did it.
Yeah, nice. Once I'm done, I'll just kind of casually hop by and give a little like
Thumbs up.
For you, well, I like you lot, so,
So kind.
And you see Lyriel is loving this jacket. Like, it is making their heart sing. And it's like they see a little bit of a mirror, and like it's almost like for the first time they feel beautiful.
Visha will pay whatever the man asks as like a fair trade for us stealing from him. In Visha's mind, if I just pay and don't barter him down, now we're even.
all this for the low price of 100 gold.
Ooh.
That's a steal, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, do I have it? Hang on. I don't think I have 100 gold. No. No. I have 46 gold, my friend. That is all of my money.
Oh, and just like Lyriel goes around giving everyone these like, just like, oh, okay, yes, it was nice.
What else do I have?
Where's Sir George?
Sir George went off with Silver. They aren't interested in fashion.
Algernon has not been paying attention to really anything that's been going on, and he turns around with just armfuls full of things, and then sees Lyriel for the first time. Says, "Oh, Lyriel, you
What?
that really suits you. You look great. We have to get this for you." And Algernon just drops everything on the floor.
Oh my God! It's too expensive. I don't have any more. I'm sorry.
Oh no! Here, I got some gold too. He'll dig into his pockets and can add 30.
74. Visha was just about to cast Charm and pull out the bracelet and try and and hawk it back to the guy, but he slides it back down.
You would probably notice.
He slides it back down now that there's more gold on the table.
74? That's not gonna work.
But, we will tell everybody where Lyriel got it, and we're going to drive business right to your kiosk.
Well, it's been a slow month. It's tempting, but...
How about this, good sir? Do you have a competitor?
Yeah. Billy the Crayfish. See that fella over there with the little beady eyes and the grasping mitts? The bloody mulch muncher who bribes mages to cast slow on the hippogriffs he hasn't bet on.
Excellent. One moment. And I will go outside and I will speak to the rats. And I will tell them that I will give them much cheese if they flood the competitor. Every rat that goes in there, I will buy them a copper of cheese. Go now. Tell your friends. And I'll walk back inside.
Brilliant. Their competitor is legitimately like across the street from them.
You just see all these rats.
And you just see, and it freaks everyone out because rats, they don't come in this district. This district is too fancy for them. And the dude, the person across the way starts packing up all their things. Like, oh, God, don't do that on that. Come on, no.
That's good still.
You know who doesn't have rats? This guy right here.
That's gotta be worth a significant discount.
Come in for your rat-free stuff.
Yeah. You did the dude a solid.
All right. How about we call it an even 70? Deal?
Uses 4 gold to buy cheese. Yes, we could pay off the rats.
You guys shake hands, and he slides you a card. It is a tarot card. It says Ace of Pentacles.
I know that card. That's the card that means wealth and happiness.
Neat.
Lovely. Oh, and if you ever need anything, and I mean anything, here's my card. Look me up. I'm Ace. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
When he says look him up, like, how does this card help us do that?
Oh.
In this time and day, like, what does this card do?
Exactly. It's just it's just the thing he does.
Right. You might as well say, hello, you have met me. Right? That's basically what he's done. Okay.
Yeah. You know, some people just like to put a little flourish to remember their deals.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those.
Neat.
So, Aram and dear Tricia, I would like to award you some story inspiration.
Ooh.
All right.
Take that.
So I guess I should probably explain what that is.
Yeah.
Story inspiration is a limited resource in which you all will be able to essentially be able to bend reality a little bit. So they'll act like a little token, and you can only hold one. You are able to pass them off, but you have to use these before the end of your long rest. So it's no Final Fantasy elixir situations, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
So, for this campaign, I do really want to reward all of you for your creativity, but I really also want to reward you for engaging in your identity explorations. So the more you actively bring in and engage these, the more likely you are to get these story inspirations. And so within this little thing, it is my personal code of ethics that essentially true kind of selfless acts are the ones that you don't expect a reward or not treated like a currency for later should be kind of cosmically rewarded. So for that reason, I wanted to give you two some story inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And I know now you're probably thinking hey, Allonté, what the hell can I do with this damn thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, rules as written say you can expend it to basically get advantage on an attack roll, a saving throw, an ability check. But I say let's expand that and do things like, say you're about to get hit with 100 points of damage, and you use this and you take all the damage, but you stay at 1 for some reason. Or even better, if you really do get the urge to bend reality, we're going to roll your suggestion. It's just going to be a straight D20 roll. I'm not going to tell you the DC. And if you get it, you get what you want. But don't worry if you fail. It is possible to fail with advantage. With some kind of advantage. So
Fail forward.
yeah, you can fail forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have fun with that.
Cool.
And now back to the show.
Yeah. Before we leave this kiosk, Algernon would like to pull Lyriel aside and say, Lyriel, this coat just really is doing all sorts of things for you. And I just wondered, you're recently teenaged, young adult. Has anyone taught you how to strut your stuff?
What? What does that mean?
Oh, it's like this. And Algernon both first walks away very masculinely, like strutting very confidently, and then spins abruptly and like slinks with his hips forward. And he's like that? You can do whatever you like, but you got to do it with confidence.
Confidence. Okay. Okay.
You want to give it a go?
Okay.
And I look at everybody around and say, we're gonna clap.
Yes, of course.
Lyriel very slowly and awkwardly walks back to the exact same position that you started.
Yep.
And
You can do it from anywhere, but that's great, yeah.
And then slowly walks forward.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then looks at the jacket and is like, all right, and then starts feeling themselves a little bit, and a little
Yeah.
bit, and then a little bit more, and then feels really weird that they're feeling themselves up a little bit, and then hides like a turtle in their jacket and just runs to you embarrassed.
That was excellent. You did such a good job.
Excellent city.
Yes.
Quicksilver
We're,
comes back.
we're missing a party member.
Yeah, I walk
Oh,
back. I hear the clapping coming, and I start clapping just because I'm so proud of Lyriel also. And then I slink back into the group.
Wonderful.
Lyriel found a jacket.
Wonderful.
Wow,
Why are we
that's
clapping again?
beautiful color.
Why are they clapping?
A jacket.
Oh, it looks brilliant. But we got things to do, so let's go.
Fair.
Okay.
The rats are still squirming in the stand. We walk by.
Go rats.
They made a new home. They'll probably set up their own shop eventually.
It becomes a rat store for cheese.
It's like in the Muppets. They're just like, it's 11. They're all sewing.
As you guys approach closer and closer to the Grand Bole Athenaeum, you are all stopped, and you hear the sweet chimes. And on every scrying surface and in every speaker you hear,
This is a scrying screen announcement, darlings. I am Samuel Zinn, your go-to Vox Populi for arcane eyewitness news. It is my pleasure to serve you everything from the hot goss to the up-to-the-minute election results. So, now I must serve all you lovely folks this friendly reminder. Voting is still open for all 3 titles of Praetor of Navirivan. It is still possible for any of our lovely prefects to achieve their utopian dream. Today is the last day, darling, so you get out there and you vote. This has been Samuel Zed, coming to you from the best place in the universe, covering all the news from seed to stem and back again.
and the chimes go out again.
What on earth was that?
Well, I hate that guy.
Don't vote for him.
And there you guys are, outside the Grand Bole Athenaeum.
An ever-growing 1,000-floor library built in concert with the Infinitree. Behind its rosewood door, embellished with pristine glass and carvings of Odyssey's past and yet to come, the curvatures are meticulously crafted and in harmony with phosphorescent mosses. Each pillar is a tale of the sacrifices made. Each statue is a memory frozen in time. This place is a temple to literature, science, and art, with each floor being a meditation of its own. One can spend all of their lives here, pursuing all the esoteric beauties of the plane. This hive of knowledge is constantly and orderly afloat with a matrix of madrones, beings whose bodies are made of metal lattice work and whose spirit is that of absolute law. As you enter the Athenaeum, a pre-recorded message echoes across the highly polished surfaces of the lobby.
Welcome to the Grand Bole Athenaeum. We are here to behold, archive, secure, and help. This is Secundus IN, reminding you to keep all appendages to yourself. Be mindful of all verbal components. Bring in no outside wildberries or other chaotic elements. Observe the rules posted on each floor. Failure will result in being banned from existence. Bathrooms can be found on all prime number floors. Thank you for your compliance.
As you approach the desk, a small duodrome, only maybe a few inches taller than Ring, pops up.
Hello. Welcome to the Grand Bole Athenaeum. I am your local interactive brain recognition and routing intelligence array network. You can call me Lib. Query. How may I help you?
Hello, Liv. It's nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you too. Query. What is your name? Please present ID.
What? I'm Algernon Bouquet, and my ID is this breastplate with the emblem upon it.
One moment, please. Looking up. Algernon Bouquet. I'm sorry, we cannot find that name. Query. Did you mean Algernon Bucket?
Yes, but can you say that differently?
I'm sorry, I cannot do that. Executing. Printing new ID for Algernon Bucket.
Okay, yes, I'm Algernon Bucket. Hooray, Bucket Bouquet.
They from their lower half, a little, like, library card, essentially, is printed and given to you.
How embarrassing, thank you very much.
Here we have an extensive collection of books on display and artifacts for your perusal. Thank you, and may you find what you are looking for. Query. How may I help the next patron?
I'm just gonna scrabble into whoever's closest into their like pocket or sleeve or something because I do not feel like getting ID'd by the terrifying robot.
I have giant sleeves.
That was firmly established.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right up in there.
Can Quicksilver assume that the information that she needs is like in a locked away room and only have access to it by certain people in the wherever the library people come from, and shapeshift into one of those people? So I like secretly go away to do that.
Okay, so you want to shapeshift into a Maldron, and then okay, all right. It is you are more than welcome to try. You should probably go to the darkest part of this library to do that, but you are welcome to try.
Okay.
You're walking around. Beep boop.
What should be rolled? Let's roll to see how well you shapeshift. What would be a good one for that? Let's do you. I will give you a choice. You can do like performance or deception or arcana. Choose one of those and then roll it. Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna do deception.
Okay.
Ooh, 14 plus 5, 19.
You pull off this disguise and your changelingness does form into a Mondro. Okay. Now you might need to monitor them a little bit to kind of get their behaviors down. They are very in tune to certain actions. Okay. Chaos might alert them.
Okay. So I'm like beep boop bop bop, one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
so I go back and I actually go beep, boop, bop, 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 and I stand in front of the desk, so it looks like I'm the person checking them in. I go beep, boop, bop, 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 and I pick up a book and I'm like, boop, boop, bop, 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 and I'm just gonna put this back over here, and then I slink off to the room where I want to go.
It's amazing. It's like you speak perfect Modron.
It's like I've seen Wally.
Decimal cataloging error detected. Return scry show entitled Keeping Up Appearances. To floor 290 in the sitcom wing. Orientation complete. Returning to desk duties function. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a
Which
weird
follow
library.
this new... Yeah, because I mean, Visha did not pick up on anything that's happened. They're just following the new thing.
So you guys are all following Muldrow and Quicksilver?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
Catching a ride and let's leave.
Do you have a name?
and I skedaddle away from you.
Oh, like we gotta run to catch up.
Was that a name or a declaration? Running behind.
What the hell's he ass doing? Come on! Ah!
Run. And then you see Sir George, who was like looking at stuff, like looking at a map of the whole place, like running after you guys now.
This metal bug is in a hurry. We gotta follow.
Where do you run off to?
Yeah, do I know where the room is, or do I have to roll a check to find it?
Okay. Because this is going to be a difficult, let's do a difficult history check. You have like these empathetic powers, but these are, like android machines. So it's like, you can maybe glean it, but it's a long shot.
Okay.
Didn't you just say Sir George was looking at a map? Could we have perceived
Yes, they
that
were,
map?
but they don't know that. You guys ran off without him.
Okay, so I roll a history, but with disadvantage?
Just roll me a history check.
Okay. A 10.
I'll say with a 10, you're just kind of running around like a metallic chicken.
Okay.
Do I have to be aware of what they're doing to give them my inspiration?
No.
Okay.
But Sir George is already running over.
Aww.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, fair enough. No, never mind.
Unless you,
Okay. No, it's fine. Good.
God, all the running today. God, why are you running off? I know we're going to floor 555. Come on.
Oh, but this metal bug said it's gonna help us, and it ran off this way.
Do you speak, robot? I just heard a bunch of boops and beeps.
Oh, no, but God dang.
Oh, he pulls out the ID and scans. He tries to scan Quicksilver.
Oh, man, my ID break. Come on.
Error.
And it breaks his card.
Oh, no. What the hell? Bucket of bolts. All right, let's just find an elevator and just get to the floor. All right, come on.
All right.
And I follow you. I'm just gonna see what happens for the next few steps.
Okay. You guys are you enter on floor 500.
Wow.
And the floor you want to go to is 55 up. You see all kinds of things. There's some floors that are just like botanical gardens. There's others that are just pure sculptures. There's one that is like the equivalent of like the Louvre. There's this whole wing dedicated to just math, right? Just like there's models of numbers, and it is a beautiful place. And then you reach your destination, the prehistoric mythological archives.
All right, come, every one of you. All right. Ah, bless it. Come on, let's just.
So George, language.
I did.
We own a library.
I did write it down. Come on. Okay. All right, everyone. We need to find everything we can on the Astral's armillary. Armillary. Yes, the Astral's armillary.
Why?
It is a long shot. It is definitely a long shot, but it's supposed to be like a soul compass. Like it's supposed to show your true your soul's north and south. And if we are really driven to this mission, then it'll tell us where we need to go.
Well, that sounds like a convenient plot device. We should definitely get it.
Or quite a long shot. But we will look for it. And as Visha says that, his eyes fog over, so I can read everything. So even the stuff in other languages, now I'm looking through everything.
As your eyes fog over, for a brief moment, your consciousness is pulled out of reality and into the smoke realm.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, you clever man. It's a good thing you're here. It's a good thing you saved them. But I have a favor to ask.
I suppose that is fair. What do you wish of me?
They're keeping something of mine here. Find it. You'll know it when you see it. Bring it back to me.
All right. I will keep my eyes out.
And then you come back to consciousness in this library, and you keep scanning and scanning and scanning. And you do find a particular something. There is a book. It is, again, this is all mythology, so it's no one's sure that it really even exists.
All right.
But you begin, you're scanning and scanning and scanning, and mind you, this whole process, it's a big library. It's taking hours.
Musical montage. I'm down for it. Absolutely.
But you do find this passage, and I'll let you read it.
Okay. So he would find it and he'd walk back and he'd call everyone over. Forged from meteorites of the first convergence, the Astral's armory is an artifact of artistic antique wonder, whose properties to this day have never been able to be replicated. This sacred object's outer rings is a perplexing tracker of ever-ticking talk between the latitudes and longitudes of the convergence. When the puzzle is solved and the rings align, the eclipse is cleared and its inner core is opened, a compass elucidating the poles of the wielder's heart. This sound familiar?
A little bit. Oh, I know what it is. Sorry.
Just 8 hushes.
I know what it is. All right. Just everybody casually walk with me to the map.
Oh. Back down on the 500th floor?
No, just by the elevator.
Oh, that one right there. Okay. Yeah.
Right. There's one on every floor.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right. I mean, it's a long shot, but I remember when I was here as a kid. This floor.
He points to floor 777.
The artifacts floor. If it does exist, and if it's anywhere, it's here.
We should go, but Quicksilver has slipped off again. I realize we've been here for hours, but I just noticed she just disappears all the time.
Yeah, that's a problem. Well, that could be an advantage, so...
For her to be gone?
All right, find Quicksilver, and we'll meet back here in 30 minutes. Sound good? All right.
Yeah. I'll open my sleeve and peer down at Rain, who I imagine is curled up sleeping, but you can be doing whatever you want.
Oh, no. Rain is terrified of this place, actually. It's like a narrow tower full of, Rain is like shivering, like...
Oh no, Rain! I'm so sorry. I should have slipped you some chives.
I hate
it. I know that you've been kind of close to Quicksilver. Do you have any idea where she could be? She's missing.
I can look. I will get out and I will act like I'm dizzy or something or vertiginous, and then thaumaturgy, what floor are we on? 555?
Yeah.
It's just page Quicksilver. Floor 555. Quicksilver floor 555. Thaumaturgy. I don't know how far you can throw with thaumaturgy, but
you see eyes of every Meldrone in the vicinity, just in unison.
Thank you. That was really helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, crawl back in.
Quicksilver hears it, but then keeps ignoring it and sliding like a little robot. I'm an anthropologist, so I probably have a deep understanding of libraries. And I have this inner knowing that it's in this back corner. The room that I'm looking for is on the floor that I left the group, and I'm trying to stay away from them so I can get to this room quietly without them noticing me. So I don't answer the call.
Okay, yeah, I will say, yeah, you definitely get this feeling. It's almost this electromagnetic feeling in this Imaldrone form, and you do find a back door. It leads to a slightly restricted area, and in this area you'll find all kinds of security feeds.
Ooh, okay. Security. What is the security that I'm up against? Is it like technological or people or what?
The security is all basically technological. Like Android-esque.
Could I be using survival when Quicksilver doesn't appear to try and track her?
How are you feeling about that, Quicksilver?
You can try it, but I wouldn't want it to be found. Like, I wouldn't feel like it's a don't do that, but I would feel like shy if you all were to find me. And I'm trying to do it very sneakily.
So I will say roll it with disadvantage then.
I have advantage, so would it cancel itself out?
Yeah, it would just cancel itself out, yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait. So the first one, I think that's just 11, because I just rolled once and it was 11.
Okay. And Quicksilver, just roll me a stealth check, just an opposed stealth check, and we'll see.
Ooh, also 11.
Oh, and the rules for armor say it has to meet or beat. So a rain does find you.
I will hop off like by myself, though. I'll hop off by myself. I won't bring anyone. I'll just be like hopping along, like just kind of following, not really saying anything, just like keeping an eye. Because I've played enough D&D to know not to split the party, even though this is still splitting the party.
You just see, if you look over briefly, you might see like ears just like in the door of the back room, and then they quickly like fade away.
Just casually like sniffing around like I'm a rabbit and I belong here.
Yeah.
I feel Quicksilver feels okay that it's Rain because Rain was there when Gold came out. And so I think out of everybody, I think Rain knows a little bit more, and I feel fine about that. So I keep going. Can I use my chaos in order to fuck with any of the machines? To like be a robot and create some like electromagnetic interference?
Oh yes, let's do that. Oh man, how do we want to handle this, guys? I'm gonna say, roll me an Arcana roll, and
Get like a port, like R2D2, a little drill pops out.
Okay, I'm gonna say roll at a disadvantage, but if you're using your chaos, you end up rolling it at advantage, so it'll just be a straight roll.
Okay.
But I will trigger something on the chaos table.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, damn it. It's a 4.
I'll give you my inspiration because this is great.
Oh, okay. And how are you, Tricia, bending reality to make this happen?
Oh, okay. As you kind of reach out with your chaos tendrils, at first it feels like there's some sort of presence pushing back, and then all of a sudden it's just like that pressure disappears and waves of chaos flood out of you.
Ooh.
Very nice. Roll it again. Let's see what you get.
Okay. Oh, I hope I get 13 plus 2, so 15.
You succeed, but you succeed in not only, let's say, uploading your chaos, which acts like a virus, but you also download a map of the entire place. You now have this spatial knowledge of this entire place in your head.
Ooh, cool.
And when you upload the chaos, at first it's just like a few brief flickerings of light here, a few things there, Maldrone's acting weird here, or some being frozen.
Guys, come on. This is the best thing we could have ever hoped for. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
I can't believe you went through this. Are you sure it's not too late to say I don't?
I'm pretty sure it's too late since, we already said the vows and everything.
Yeah.
I've never been more sure about anything in my life. If you don't like my choices, you can still leave. But sad to say, all your protest would achieve would be you missing out on the catering.
Okay, but I'm serious for a minute. You're one of my best friends, and I don't want to see you hurt, but this is a little impulsive even for you. I mean, you haven't even met her family.
Should Saint Meddigo wish it, we will have all the time in the world for that.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Because, I mean, like, holy sap, you didn't even twitch when you learned she had kids. You'd think you guys would at least put this off until you found a missing one, right? Right?
All the more reason for me to be there for her in our darkest hours. We will do everything we can to bring our family together and become whole.
No. Aggie, my boy. If this is this is what you truly want, I will support you, but I can't shake this bad feeling I have about it.
Bordering on being rude here, Claire. Cheer up. You're my best man. Enjoy the party.
Bloody hells, Aggie. Call me Claire again, and I swear I'm going to put all my fingers in your wedding cake.
Fine. Clarion.
And that's your dad heading towards us. I think I'm gonna
scatter before you have to listen to a sermon.
That's not fair. Being bored to death is an actual concern with Saint Meddigo. If I am to survive the night, I've got to conserve my energy. I need sustenance. Those mini quiches are calling me. Toodles, Aggie.
Father, how are you enjoying the reception?
I feel so blessed to witness the end of your two lives as they bond and become one. Saint Meddigo, Our Lady at the end, standing witness to your union, may she hear your words, hear your vows, and bless you both, Aegeus.
Thank you, Father. And thank you again for officiating.
Of course. It is occasions like this that remind me most of life's fleeting nature. It seems only a short time ago you were leaving for your first day of school. Now, married. This reminds me all of my wedding day. It was a beautiful night. The last eve of spirits crossing.
And she walked with the grace of a weeping angel. Timeless tale. Just as charming as the first time I heard it.
Oh, forgive the folly of your old man and his ruminations. I cannot help but be a little fixated on the past. Everything ends after all. I live in hope yours will be a life well lived.
Whoa. You've had too much cherry wine, Dad.
I'm fine.
Life is magical. And I'm finally learning what it means to live. The day I met her, everything changed. I was shrouded in haze, and she became the sun that burned away my fears. I feel like I could somehow stand in the light.
Yes, she is quite radiant.
I think of her as bewitching. I must be the luckiest man on Aram. I cannot bear to part with her.
The pain you feel when love meets mortality, it proves its beauty. May you break each other's hearts. Aegeus, your mother would be so proud.
Thank you, Father. And here is my heartbreak now. My love, how is it you seem more beautiful every time I see you?
Oh, Aegeus.
That's the thing about love. It's magic. Oh, and she is. Oh.
No. What's wrong?
I just can't believe I'm here with you right now. The day I met you, I feel like I found my purpose. That somehow time herself changed so I can be with you.
Then it seems it must have been meant to be.
Well, I hope a few tears won't stop my beautiful bride from following me out onto the dance floor. I believe this is our song. Excuse me, Father.
Of course. Be you well. Clarion! Where have you taken the cherry wine?
Shall we dance?
Only if you think you can keep up.
Our Storied Insight is a blended audio drama and actual play podcast using D&D 5th edition. Our table is a brave space where players have a chance to rewrite the very stories they tell to themselves. You can tell us your stories via our socials. Our Storied Cast on Instagram, Threads, and Twitter, and our Storied Insight on YouTube and TikTok. You can also support new chapter episodes on Patreon at patreon.com/ourstoriedinsight. Please consider rating the show, writing a review, and sharing with friends. In this chapter, our players are
Milo as Lagobean,
Rachael as Quicksilver,
Aram as Vishakapar Zakarian,
Tricia McGarrah as Algernon Bouquet,
and Allonté Barakat as this story's keeper. Additional voice talents include
Blinky as Ace Pentacle,
Jacob Brissett as Lib the Monodrone,
Brent McDonald as Meister Tieheart,
Krista from Dark Tales as Secundus Ian,
Caleb's Wallflow as Aegeus Diedhard,
Devin Steiker as Clarion,
Corey Knapp as Samuel Zeb.
This chapter was edited by Izzy Bromberger. A special thanks goes out to the music of the many amazing and talented artists compensated by Artlist.io. Find their names in the episode's description.
A light storm. Baby, it's like a light storm. To be yours, feelings flooding through the front door.